No, I think the greatest thing in football, when you want to play against the best in the world.
Yeah.
And obviously, given the talent that you have, there is some responsibilities that come.
Oh, yeah, true.
You know?
Yeah.
And once you get that armband thrown at you, and you start thinking, Jesus Christ, what a responsibility. But because you're not sure yourself, the people actually, they've seen something different.
Yeah, in
you that you don't realize. But once you put that armband on that arm, well, did you have a favorite arm to put an armband?
No.
Or whatever? Yeah. Shaba, left, right,
lefty.
And it means a lot because obviously your heart.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Lou, left or right?
Left.
Myself left.
I think only because of
the heart.
The heart. Your badge has to be it's close to the heart. But you always wear your heart on the sleeve.
Yeah.
And that's what we said. But again, for me it was a blessing because I had to learn a lot. We learned from the games, but the responsibility of everyone else, making sure that consistency in the dressing room, consistency in the field of play.
Yeah.
That was most important. And again, I wasn't that captain that was making a lot of shouting. I was leading by example. Which is for me was the best thing that I ever did.
I think it's true what you just said that the role of a captain is a responsibility that has been given to you, and those who have given you that responsibility, they see value, they see the leader in you, and we lead differently. Some are vocal, some are just quiet. You lead through performance. So that's how I used to lead. I used to motivate players. I used to do one-on-ones. I used to lead, in songs in the dressing room, and I used to make sure that I also work hard. I contribute on the field, so that when I pass the a message to someone, I get a positive response, and a good body language as well. I mean, you also don't lead on the field only, off the field as well. So you also you become an ambassador to the institution that has chosen you to lead. You become a leader, with the fans as well. And automatically, I think as footballers, we are natural born leaders. When you get to that level, you even become a leader at home at such a young age. So it's something that cannot be taken lightly, but it's something that can be, highly appreciated.
Yeah.
There's a point that you said now. They say leaders are born, not made. Yeah. So all of us here, we are born leaders.
I think you don't nominate yourself.
No. I'm telling you serious. We are born leaders, and you said something, responsibility. I remember when the chairman announced that I'm the captain of the team. He said to me, there's like too many responsibilities, and you must change some of the things because of there are things that you must limit to yourself because of you must lead by an example. Like now. You can't come to training late as a leader, Shaba. Plus, the players need to learn from when. Understand that? So, as a leader, there's responsibility. You must be responsible. Like myself, after I became a leader, I used to wake up 5 o'clock, go attend the class, and say, a leader it must start in the field. As you are saying, off and on. So. Even when you play, you must show that you are the leader. You understand that you must, lead in front. So I used to wake up 5 o'clock, go to gym, vision activity. Then 9 o'clock, I'll join the guys, and sometimes try to be the first one to arrive and last one to leave. And they say you must be a father figure, to the player. As we are saying, you were quiet, but quiet about you were talking to players behind the scene. So people didn't know that Shaba. Like the way Shabbat and another play one-on-one. You talk to them behind the scene. But for me, I was different. I was a leader I used to, talk. To talk, to the player. And I didn't have favoritism. I remember when Benny came to the team, people were like, how are you going to handle Benny? Even the chairman, there's why he called me and said, him for do understand? When it came to the team, me and him we had 1-on-1. Then I said, you know what? You are my senior. You achieved more than me. You played it. You won the Champions League. And now I'll need your help. Understand that as a experienced salary win the Champions League. Yes, now I'm the captain. You're part of it, but you two are the captain. Understand? You will help me, and he did that. We managed to defend our triple, win another triple. So yeah, and you know what? As a leader, always you must encourage other players that even them. They are the captains. They must have a say. Yeah, they must. You know, everyone must talk to them. In Shaba fielding responsibility here, Shaba because of the captain. Everyone must have, you know, a responsibility.
Yeah,
I used to tell them everyone is the captain, but obviously the final say must come from who? The guy who wears the armband. Yeah. So yeah, as a captain, as Shaba Chedori, you must lead off and on the field. And again, obviously, you must lead by an example. You mustn't just only be the captain's co-fielding. The most thing, and I like that they are the supporter again. The supporter you must be their captain. Like that's why today the supporter but respected because for the captain.
Sure.
And even today, do I know people when they see they still call you a captain?
No, I think you guys said mouthful in terms of how the captains mold you as a person. And I thought I was just a very selfish player. You know, I just wanted to play and go home. Play and go home. Didn't have a social life.
Responsibility.
So then you given this responsibility to make sure that the team has to be together. And it's through you that the team has to be together. So these are the huge responsibilities because you're not leading. Yeah, you're not only leading.
Not easy to like wait about together.
No.
Not easy.
And you're dealing with adults. You know, difficult personalities. So you then have to be matured in that position to know that it's no longer about you. And I got to the point where I have to sell my ego. I took to the cheapest shop ever. I put it there.
Sold it.
Yeah, you can't be a leader of man if
the cheapest shop this part.
Wherever I come from, that's where I sold it. Yeah, but I had to fight and work very, very hard to make sure that I also take the egos of my players as well and put them in the plastic and sell them so that we can have a group of men that will understand that mistakes are going to be made. And we're going to be having those queries and fights. But that doesn't mean it's personal. It's just a game of football that brought us together. And the reason why we're fighting is because we want to win. And so unfortunately I'm not that vocal player or that will scream to players and but I had to continue to work the way I used to work, which is to put in an extra effort. As Shaba said, you show, you influence,
you galvanize.
You make sure that before you even say, Skipper, let's go, you just show. You up there and up front, and you show that with your body language that you are ready. And it's so easy for people to follow what they see. Because if you having that facial expression, they will buy into that. But when they see a positive somebody who's leading them, they will all easily give you the same energy. And
never easy as well, wasn't it?
It wasn't,
because the days are different.
It wasn't easy.
So you always have to put out that face. But
luckily, like I said, I had to take my ego and sell it. It was easy for me to say, Shaba, today I'll give you 60. So you must know that I'm human as well, and I should expect the same from you, to be honest with the whole of group, to say, no, today you'll have to carry me. So that's why we had to find balance in there, and it worked so well.
It's amazing. It's amazing to hear about what you just said now, and I think like you guys mentioned it as well, is that you don't only just lead from the front. Sometimes you take a back seat, you lead from behind. You know, which for me it works absolutely well, because then you take guidance. You know, from because you're leading people. So sometimes you have
different characters.
Different characters, and it's interesting. It's interesting to realize because then you know your players. You know, especially when it comes to bigger games.
True.
You know, because you're gonna have to make sure that
They are in the same page with you guys.
Yeah, for the fact that the main aim here is success at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And we're doing together. You know, as individuals. That's the best thing you could do. And that's the satisfaction and the enjoyment you get from it.